All right, guys, we're up. I think we are. Yeah, it looks like it. So right now I'm just doing the ink pass. Let me move this mic over. Let me move this all over. Right. Hoping that's gonna work. Got my zoom, got my pen. So I'm working right now. I'm working on the wolf. Mac did an outstanding job on this. It's weird because going through some of these, like the sketch marks. It's weird because you kind of start seeing your own thing in it. So as I was drawing this or inking this, I'm sorry, I started seeing more designs. Ooh, ooh, that's the whole thing. Well, I think I got to do the whole thing again. But I really like inking. With that, and so we're gonna black him out a lot over here. I'm a little bit worried because now, as I'm gonna do this blackout on the wolf, it's going to kind of destroy him. But I guess it's not because we can always just duplicate. We can always just duplicate the layer. We'll hide one copy of it, and then we will merge to lower layer. What? Did it not work? Merge. Merge selected. Okay, then monochrome, and now it should be the entire wolf and the background. So like I'm seeing a lot here that is really making it a like, as much as I like this, I think it would be just as strong with this blacked out. You know what I'm saying? Even more so. So I got to make these decisions, and they are not the easiest to make. Kind of more difficult than doing your own stuff because you are. I'm noticing that this is not. I'm not the original artist on this, so maybe like that. And here maybe we'll connect it like that. This could be all. Like, let's see if that's gonna work. That's it's gonna look disgusting, but Um, okay, yeah, I missed the face. The face is gonna have to get locked off. Like that. Let's try it again. Yeah, I think that's good. That's good. Now we're gonna get a little bit more of the face, but I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, like the jaw. The jaw's gonna be a little bit difficult, but it might be doable. Yeah, I like the way he's coming out. Well, this will cover this up. I mean, eventually we'll need to shave that off, but for now I'm gonna leave it. Um, but yeah, he is the in terms of him as a the whatever the wolf character, that bit is pretty much done. Here I don't think I went all the way. See if I can just tap in. Yeah, full screen mode. Um, so what I want to do here is make a patch of grass, but I don't want it to all be in shadow. Thinking something like that maybe. Unfortunately, my I like the stroke, but right at the end my pen slipped. So let's try to do it again. Like something like that. Oops, no, we'll leave that in. But we'll get rid of these offshoots, overshoots. And now we shall. Well, I think we might have to. Maybe not. Let's see how it looks without. What you'll notice is that we're gonna lose a lot of this paw in this fill that I'm about to do. Boom. Yeah, I think I need to cut it off a little bit better. So we're gonna add a cutoff for the paw, and then things are gonna be cool. All this just for this little cutoff, but I think it's gonna be worth it. And this is where it's gonna play in, like right here. Now we have that cutoff, right? We can fill that in later, but now we have it. Um, Actually, maybe the backside. Now that I'm looking at it, maybe the backside can go away. Because he already has another one there. All right, those are pretty much done. And now that I filled them, I will be able to to delete these parts. And oh, that is so important. Actually, I'll leave that in. That kind of looks cool. Yeah, I like inking. Inking's pretty cool. All right, let's save this bad boy. All right, a couple of things I want to do. You know, not to mess things up, I'm just gonna make another layer. And I kind of don't like working on a lot of layers. But in this situation, oops. I kind of do angled lines. So this is meant to kind of symbolize or symbolize whatever. It's meant to mimic grass, or just a feeling of. Now the question is, can we turn this into an eraser? And maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, because what I'll do is, oops, now we have to go back into this ink shading mode. I was just putting in a little hint, kind of like a inverse of we have, and um, I get hung up on these little things from time to time. Hopefully not today. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. So far, so good. All right, we're gonna go back to this one, and now we're gonna put in a few into the background. Jeez, Louise. This is gonna be it. All right, I think it's gonna work out well. Let's see, we got 8. We can wrap this up today. With the character, I'm not gonna mess too much with him. I mean, he should be. We're gonna do a lot of shading in a lot of these areas. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, Mac did a great job on this guy. All right, so that is our grass layer. I'm liking it, so I'm gonna commit to it by merge with layer below. Now it's all together. So these guys are now all together. All in together now. And again, I'm going to make a new layer. Monochrome for now. Put it all the way behind everything. Ah. And let me, one more thing. No, that is his foot. Okay. That is his foot. But there's this one thing right here that bothers me. There's one little tidbit right here. We'll do that. I had like that just bothered me too much. Had to go. All right. We'll get to shading. So there's a shader that I like. I found it in, I believe it is, I'm not sure it's black 2 or probably black 3. Let's make a quick button to this. So I'm gonna go into Clip Studio, shortcut keys. We're gonna go into pens because it's one of these pens, and it is the craft tones, and the brush is black 3, which is 20%, and we're just gonna add a shortcut. We're also gonna make this P, because I have a on my little keyboard shortcut thing, I have a little toggle, so now I can just toggle between my 4 brushes, and that's good enough for me. Yep. So now what we're gonna do is we are just going to do the shading part, the shading bits. Oh, we did lines. Son of a, I don't want lines, I want dots. All right, we're gonna have to go back into our shortcut settings, pen. It's not this one, it's not this one, it's not this one. It is craft tone. Yep, I did this one, which we're gonna delete shortcut. And we're gonna go into this one and we're gonna edit shortcut P. Boom. All right, that should have done it, ladies and gentlemen. What? All right. We'll clean this up in a bit. Yeah, but I'm on stream so everyone can hear you. You're talking right now. No, you're totally fine as long as you don't care. Actually, I think I'm gonna change this guy's hair color. And we're gonna use the dots here on all the clothing, all the cloth. But we'll leave this be. And the belt. I wonder if I would have used the 20 now, that would change things. I don't think it would. What about this black pressure tint? Okay, so it's the same thing, you just kind of tint it as you like. And black itself is just full black, so no, that's not gonna work. Although here it might. Like we might just black all this out. This had a lot of good detail. And Mac, if you're watching, I'm sorry for doing this to your artwork, but we're going to try to add some imagination to this piece by letting the viewer imagine. So I'm going to increase some of the shaded areas. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, I think I would add some more right here. I mean, I would like to black it out kind of manually, but I think I'm beyond that point. Yeah. That's Kono singing for you guys. Yeah, the the shading doesn't make that much sense, but I think you look cool. I think I want to mess with his head a little bit. Like we know from the wolf that kind of, I know it's a bit of a lie, but we can say that the um, ink shade. Okay, we can say that all this is kind of coming from this way. I mean, we have some shadow on this side, but there's still some light, so it's like this in this weird direction. So I would say that this side of his face will be unshaded. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just unshade the dude's face. You don't really have to worry about this. Oh shit. Doesn't really matter now. You know what? I think I'm just gonna flatten them all. Um, Merge select the layers. I need them to be monochrome, please. Thank you. Thank you. Um, and then this side of the face, I wanted to black that out as well. It's gonna be a tough one because I want to show some of this stuff, but like this specific this side. So I want to leave some very tiny hints of what's going on here, but I also want to black a lot of it out. When in doubt, black it out. And then we can kind of do a cut right here and a cut right here. Maybe from here, just to give it a more menacing look. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, maybe like that. So we'll probably put some shading right here on his face. I don't know. We'll see how this looks. But I'm gonna jump into the fill tool real quick just to not block it in. Yeah, something like that. I'm actually gonna go as far as knocking that out. Maybe blocking that out. A lot of this next stuff, maybe this line is worth keeping. But that, like that can go and disappear. We can black that out. The trick is not what not to show. And let's see. Yeah, well, why is it not changing? Cancel. Oh, because I'm doing a transformation somewhere. Deselect that shit. Deselect that shit. All right. Well, yeah, let's stay in the black color. Let's stay in the black. So let's roll back here. We have this versus this. Oh, great. I deleted everything except the wolf. But yeah, I mean, now I committed. I accidentally committed now, so we're going with what we got because it's all we got. Just the way it goes. For this, yeah, we're gonna have to add one more line here. Just to give it a cutoff. Really enjoy inking though. Like I could do this. Like I could do this for a living. This is some cool shit. All right. For the eyes, I got some good ideas. I just wanted to kind of cut them off. At least I think they're good ideas. Who knows if they're good ideas? But you know what? I think they're going to be good ideas. This is going to be in shadow a bit. I would say there's more shadow here, obviously. Probably a little thicker on the shadows right here. This whole thing, I mean, definitely in shadows, but we need to establish a line of separation to make sure that that looks like it's part of this cloth or whatever this may be, which we can probably do more in shadow here. Maybe we leave just like a little gap like that. More to the imagination. It's so much fun erasing stuff than adding stuff in. I gotta say, homie, don't play. Like that. And like that. Mama will be proud of that. Here we go. Oh, all right, that's awesome. I don't know. I'm really liking this. A lot of this blackout stuff is, for me at least, it is working really well. Yeah, I think we're done. Like sketch ink, a bit different, but not terribly so. And now we're gonna go with colors. So yeah. Let's Let's deal with that. Oh, you know what? I should, yeah, I should put some right here. This is material after all. Now there was like 21. Let me see if this one is a little bit, it's a little bit smaller. So let's see, what is this? This is a 5. I mean, the brush is the same. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is a good place to get into color. So I'm gonna open up my other guy. Actually, I think I have it here. This guy, because I kind of like these muted colors, and I just started working on this yesterday. So we're gonna bring some stuff from this sketch into the other sketch, just to get us started. One of them was the background, so I'm gonna copy that over to here. I believe the background I had it like somewhere down here, down there. Let me see. Yeah, I had it right underneath the ink artwork. There's also this noise pattern that I really like, so we're gonna bring that in as well. I don't think we need the sketch anymore. Bring in the noise pattern, which has to go on top. Boom. That's gonna give us a little bit of a pushback, and now we're really just ready to start coloring. It's all gonna be about color to get this thing going, and yeah, should be fun. Should be fun. I'll be right back. One sec. All right. All right. Here we go. 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 Back at it. So now we're gonna do a. These are my papers, just the ones that I've been messing around with. We might, kind of dirty things up. But right now, we're gonna get into color, and same as this guy. I kind of like some of these colors that I use. I'm gonna try to find this. There it is. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this over to my colors, which are right here. I mean, these are actually from the previous one, but I'm gonna put it in here. I'm not using any of those, so maybe I'll just pop it out right here. Actually, it's already popped out. Yeah, these are gonna be the colors that we'll be using, but how come right here they're above the ink? Oh, because it has to be in a through, maybe multiply. No, it's gonna be in normal mode or whatever. But they're kind of in. What if this was not in through but in normal? Nothing will really change. Well, anyways, we'll what is the shortcut? What is that shortcut for object? Nothing, right? Don't got a shortcut. All right, lock everything except these things. Inks can be now locked as well. We're just gonna take our colors to the side just to get us a little bit of a starter color. All right. Let me try something like this. I'm gonna start with the grass first. So I'm gonna go with colors. Can I do? I can't. I gotta do this individually, I guess. But that should be. How come I can't? Oh, because it's locked, maybe? Maybe because it's locked? Okay, that's what it was. Because what I want to do is I want to grab this layer and make this ink a reference layer. The way we can just fill colors into that. Color new, and this will be marked as red. That means we will be getting rid of this eventually. So let's see. Let's try grass. Grass is going to be our first thing. Let's try that. Let's see if just by using a fill, that should work now that we have that set to reference. It does. So this looks good. I'm actually quite okay with this. Does that look good? I don't know. Maybe something a bit darker. Yeah, that looks better, in my opinion. We'll fix all that stuff. Like, I feel like this is gonna be his skin color or something. Maybe not. I don't know. He does kind of look like he's got a metallic thing underneath. Doesn't really play well unless we're underneath the color. I guess we need to do that because we're going to do a lot of hand painting, so we'll just go underneath that. And while we're here, we might as well just pick up some of this color because, ooh, and the problem arises. Be more careful here. Wait, I went too high with it, didn't I? that's good. I'm liking where this is at. We're pretty much now ready to jump into his wolf. Now the wolf, I would say almost the same color, just a little darker. No, I will. Let's try to hide this dude. I will admit that I don't have a really good grasp on this type of stuff, but it's pretty good. Like some of the stuff that I'm getting out of here, it kind of I don't know how to explain it, but it mentally flows really well. Some places are just gonna be it's just gonna be this guy. And in other places it's gonna be this guy reflecting off of his fur, and it just that's it. That's all we're keeping it down to. Like this thing, I think it would be his the sky reflecting on it, whereas this would be his same as this. I think it's gonna be his fur. This would be his fur. The teeth will work on. This would be the sky reflection. Maybe this one would be. Nah, I want it all the same. I want it all the same. But here, maybe that. Nah, let's leave it like that. Let's leave it half on and half reflective. So let's see how we can if we can do some cool stuff with the eyes here. And then for the teeth, we got to go like dirty yellow. Really cool stuff here. The coolest shit around. Don't have to be perfect too. Maybe we leave this a little bit. It looks like a all right, that's good. That's really good. At least I think it's good. This we might have to change to the blue. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. We're gonna have to like kind of stylize it like this. And I don't like this line. I have to go back into here and erase it. It just makes it look really bad. Yeah, with this guy, I feel like he would have a dark green, almost maybe teal like. Let's see if we can just fill this in. It might help because we have it set up in a really great way. We can fill a lot of this stuff in as long as the pixels allow for it. Because you can see I'm doing all this without anti-aliasing. His skin. Maybe. What is this one? I kind of like this in night. Oh, this skin color was pretty good too. Let's try this one first. That's not bad. Now his eyes, I think, would also be like on maybe a little bit more orangish side. Look at his badass. Look at his badass. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Historic colors. Oh, I don't know. And all right, we got to go for some browns. I think though we can use the same browns for the belt. I think that would make sense. Don't like that. That's pretty good. All right. That's not bad. Well, that's not very dark. Yeah, I kind of like this color he's got on. All right. What else we got? What else we got? We gotta get a some. We gotta get some comic stuff in here. Let's try that. I will put it right above colors. Let's get a thing here, and I forget how to do this, but I think it was these guys, and we're gonna go for rough rounded balloon. Sure. Actually, this like that, and then I thought just a regular balloon. Maybe let's make it a thought bubble after all. Um, let's make it like, I don't know. Something like that. Maybe. All right, that's pretty much over. Game over pretty much until we put some text in it. Where's the font? I don't know. I don't even not. That might be the font that I want to use, but I don't remember. It's this one, but not italic, just regular. Yeah, what's a cool thing we can give them here? Uh, with hunger. With hunger in our bellies, we ventured on. Sure. Let's see how that, if we can. I think that's pretty good. I don't know. Actually, I got a better one. Let's go with. All right, that's pretty good. And yeah, I'm thinking this might actually need to go back to being the sky color. All right, let's save and export. Oops, actually the papers and all that stuff is incorrect right now, so that's got to go. No, it's good. All right, we'll save it. We shall export it. Export single. Let's go. Let's go. Pingy ping ping. Let's go to downloads. Right, not. And we're gonna crop to crop marks, not to bleed marks. That should be. Actually, no. If these are. Yep, I have to move it a little bit. I have to move these two just a smidge. You know what? I think I might just go in and I don't know how I can edit the balloon. Can I just what? Yeah, I want to edit this tail. Download, let's say. I don't know if it's a shaman, but Or just call him Venturer. Yeah, let's crop to crop marks and see what that gets us. I think that gets us, yep, that gets us what we wanted it to get us. Oh man, that is a big quality, but whatever. Let's get this out. Let's see if it works. That went what downloads, I think. 60 megabytes. Because that's huge. All right, we'll try to trim it down, and we'll try to do that using again export single layer PNG. No, wrong one. Not JPEG. Well, I guess JPEG could be even smaller. Export single layer. Let's do JPEG. It'll be even smaller. No, we won't. You know why? Because JPEG's gonna ask me about a whole bunch of stupid compression shit. Hey, what up, Mackie? Let's go ping. And let's call it, I don't know, what do we call it? Venturer? The Venturer? Venturer. Web. Let's trim crop marks, trim to crop marks. But ratio, let's do 50%. Doesn't need to be all huge and shit like that. Actually, what is it in pixel size? Yeah, 1240 by 7. That's fine. 50% is fine. Yeah, I know. This is my own version of it. I mean, I actually don't know that they were supposed to be ghosts, but I just kind of did my own thing on top of your sketch at the end. Yeah, I'll show you. I kind of ruined it. You saw the ink. I think I might have shared the ink, and then I saved it as, so I don't have the original ink. I don't have the original ink because I flubbed it, or do I? I don't think I do. I think I got rid of the ink. Yeah, I did. So the only ink I got is this, which is already messed up. It's already got a whole bunch of like this wasn't your sketch. A whole bunch of this stuff wasn't. Actually, that's the only way I can do this is turn on the sketch, and let's hide the background. Yeah, so I had this not blacked out. I had him not blacked out, and then I'm like, I just really wanted to make him pop with the grass, and just make some grass. So I'm like, let's try to figure this out. Yeah, so that's kind of the grass, because I wanted to make him a little bit of a comic like. Actually, let me see. She'll be able to drop him in chat. Oh, there's our chat on. See, this always happens. Let me turn back the iPad for the second screen. It just acts weird sometimes. It would be under. Where the hell did I put it? Did I put it on desktop? Did I just not export it? No, I just exported it. Let's go recent. Maybe it'll be in here somewhere. What? I must have not saved hit save because it's Clip Studio asks you a bunch of times if you want to save. Or anyways, kill the sketch. I think we got everything else. Well, we got this. But you know what? That's a good time maybe for us to quickly fuck around with the colors. Hue set. Let's see if we can give them a different look. Maybe something else will work. It's not bad. Maybe some saturation, less so. Kind of like it grayish almost. What about luminosity? Are they venturing in the night? I don't know. Yeah, let's just cancel. Let's just bring it back to what it was originally. Let's get this out of here. Export single PNG. All right, all right, all right. Let's do it. Let's just do it into downloads, and let's call it the Venturer Web, which I fucking did before. But when I hit save, you get this pop-up, and here I'm telling it to crop the crop marks at 50%, and then you hit OK, and you get another pop-up, and this is the one I probably didn't click OK on. I'm gonna have to hit OK, and that should yeah, we got a 4 megabyte version of it, which I will drop in there right now. Let's see how it looks in general, the web version of it. I think it looks pretty dope. Came out pretty good. With vengeance in our blood, we ventured on. I'll miss some spots. Like I just noticed right now this little grass spot right here. Total miss. But I kind of like these little happy mistakes. And I'm working it pretty high. Well, it's just 300 DPI, but I think it's A4 or whatever the A size is. I'm using Clip Studio's got a lot of like built-in sizes for manga and books. Not American comics, unfortunately, but whatever. I do like it a lot. Pretty good. I would say it looks the part. Like I couldn't, if you just looked like showed it to me, I couldn't tell that it wasn't from a comic book. All right, let's fix that one little spot while we got it, which would be the grass. So let's quickly hide all this stuff. And our colors, let's just copy and fill that bastard right there. Where the hell's my sky color? Where did I put it? I forget. Is it? Oh, it's just lower here. Okay, boom. Cool. Oh, what? Undo. But it also kind of looks pretty cool without color. Yeah, I kind of like this type of stuff. And that's what I'm trying to learn right now is how to do a lot of this, values. How to deal with values and stuff, because if it works with values, then it works with everything else. I think it works pretty good. All right, 9 o'clock. I've been at it for about an hour and a half. It's a good session. Not a game session, but I don't think I can wait out Marty today. I think Marty's going to come in around like 10:30 or so, and I got 90 Day Fiancé to watch. New episode dropped today, which is this is my addiction. That show is the craziness of that show is insane. Mac, there's a cool Polish show you got to tell Ago about. Żona dla Polaka, and it happens in Chicago too. Like they're going to at least season 1, but you gotta like find it online or like use a VPN. But dude, it's crazy. Anyhows, I mean, might as well export this one as well real quick. Export, ping it and ping. Let's go to downloads, Venture Web, Inc. Save, 50%, crop mark, save. And on that note, I'm gonna kill it. I'll catch you guys later. And of course, again, the thing broke with the iPad. I gotta turn that shit off. Nope, won't work now. Now it just broke. Now it's just like I'm not working at all. All right.